In Kerala's Kollam district, nearly 300 families within a radius of 500 metres around Kerala minerals and metal industry continue to struggle for basic issues of livelihood like drinking water. With the groundwater fully contaminated with industrial waste, the residents have been suffering from serious illnesses including cancer and skin disorders. Sneha Koshi brings you this ground report.
Anoop, now in class 7, cannot run around like other boys. 5 years ago, he developed an allergy. The skin on his feet cracked after exposure to the water in the paddy fields. In Kollam district's Chittoor village, Anoop is one of a large statistic of skin disorders which villagers claim has been caused by toxic, acidic waste from Kerala minerals and metals industry that has mixed in the water. Chellama in her 70s shows us the sores on her back, the burn marks on her legs. All around her, the land gone to waste. Paddy fields are dry and groundwater that's completely unusable.
ഇവിടെ ഒരുപാട് ആൾക്കാർ ത്വക്ക് രോഗമായാലും ക്യാൻസർ ആയാലും ശ്വാസം മുട്ടായാലും TB ആയാലും മഞ്ഞപ്പിത്തം ആയാലും പല രീതിയിൽ ആൾക്കാർ ഇവിടെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട് അനുഭവിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
ഒരു മാസത്തിൽ ഒരു ക്യാൻ വെള്ളം കൊണ്ടുവന്ന ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് തുച്ഛമായ വെള്ളമേ കിട്ടാറുള്ളൂ.
Let us check whether there is any acid content in the water bodies around them. I have a set of blue litmus papers with me. Let's dip one of the blue litmus papers and see what color does it change into, which would indicate its acid content. A blue litmus paper turning pinkish red. Clear indication of acid content in the water bodies here.
What is really can happen is that erosions of the teeth, erosion of the mouth, skin diseases, other minerals. It can be mercury, it can be lead. They have got long-standing bad effects of blood system, or it can be even long-term cancer.
It is a no man's land, and there is nobody to look after them. There is nobody to give at least which is a Public Liability Insurance Act which is in force in this land, that means in India, which was passed by the Parliament in 1991, is still in effect, and nobody is bothered and nobody is scared about nobody is bothered about that act.
The latest impact monitoring study of areas near KMML industry by the Pollution Control Board reveals that the contamination is spreading. The report urges the company to take remedial steps. The report states the quality of water in and around KMML is very poor. The contamination is slowly spreading towards the surrounding areas through alluvial aquifers. The study reveals groundwater contamination in the wells behind the KMML up to 500 meters from the boundary is high. The pH of the groundwater in this region is more or less acidic. The company has to take remedial measures urgently to ensure acidic effluents are neutralized before discharge. A leakage of acidic iron oxide residue in 2004 and 2008 was responsible for contamination, but the company challenges the area that was impacted. While the report and locals say it is about 500 meters, the company says it's only 125 and have been providing drinking water to affected residents.
There is the sludge of iron oxide is kept here. That is kept very safely as per the pollution control norms. And there is, of course, there is some contamination in the water and other things. There are certain places where acute pollution is affected. On those areas, company has taken action to take over those lands.
We must know what is the true cause, what is the real cause. And the real cause can be known when we analyze all the aspects involved in it. And that means we have to make a very detailed analysis, a very detailed study.
For years, people in Chittoor have been struggling with the level of acid content increasing in the water bodies in the area surrounding where they live. And with no official instruction from the government to the authorities in Kollam, this essentially constitutes a denial to the very right to life enshrined in the Constitution. With camera person Jai Kumar, Sneha Koshi for NDTV.